The last web-based program I'd like to show you is something called Glogster. Glogster used to have a free educational sign up, but now they do charge per year. But students can still be able to create their own accounts, they just won't be linked directly to the teacher's website. So with this, after you would go to glogster.com, you would sign up for your own account, and then it would bring you to the site where you'd actually do your work. Now this, to even show you what a glog is basically an online poster creation site. So if you see what I did with Lord of the Flies, I have, again, you can include text, you can include video, you can manipulate pictures. So what I've done is I've created a little outline for Lord of the Flies. So you can see my arrow is kind of a fun little way to point them to this PowerPoint, which I actually recorded myself using Screen-O-Matic. So if you watch this clip for 1 second, I can actually play it.
Lord of the Flies by William Golding. Background on William Golding: he was born September 19th in 1911, and he joined the...
So again, you get the idea that you can import actual documents or videos. You can import videos from YouTube, and this is a London Blitz clip, which they have to watch to understand the historical background. There's a map of the island. You have, again, fun little things that you can include. The conch, which represents power and authority. So there are a lot of different elements they can put on this poster, and they can either present it to the class or they can print it out for the teacher. So it's just a fun way to present a different kind of information. So if you're going to create your own, what you would do, and I'm just going to go back, after you sign up for your own account, you would click on the dashboard, which is what you're going to see is going to be what you use for the entire process. You're going to create post new glog, and it'll give you, which do you want, landscape or what file you want. So I'm just going to click this one because that's new this time. And you do have to be patient because this does run slowly, a little bit slowly than the other two programs that I've shown you. So when it does load, you'll see that it comes up with a background, and Glogster keeps the background up there until you change it. So to change it, the first thing you have to do is you'll see that there's a toolbar here. You have to play with this. This is the thing that you'll use the entire time. So you would click the wall, and it'll bring you up to another toolbar. So if I want a solid color, perhaps, I could just go click on it, and then I click use it, and it will change the color of my background. There's gallery images, or you can get an image yourself online, and then you can incorporate that also. So to use things up here, you can see that there are images. These ones here are what I uploaded for my own project, and the students can do that also. They can upload from any of these sites, so that's where they could pull pictures from. Or they could use the graphics that are already included within the program. And again, they have very stock images that probably won't work for what they're doing. That's why they're going to have to pull from other sources. But if they want, per se, the push pin, I would click use it, and you'll see when I click out of this, it drops it right into the center of my glog, and they always drop in the center. So what you can do with this, you can make them bigger, you can move them around, kind of like Prezi, but it doesn't really follow a path here. It's just one document that you put everything together. So if I want that and I'm satisfied with that, I can leave that. And then every time I want to add something, I would just click content, keep going back to the content. So you can include audio, and you would have to, again, upload a file. Video, you can upload a file. From Google, YouTube, you would have to include the URL. So this is something that I uploaded for the other Lord of the Flies project, just to show you how it drops in. I'd click it, and then it appears right here. I actually clicked it twice, so I want to show you how to get rid of it. When you are dissatisfied with something, you don't want an object anymore, you'll see that you have to click on the actual object, and then you click the trash can and it goes away. So if I want this, I can move it up here, and you have to keep moving the bar, which is a pain, but you get used to it. If I want to rotate it, if I want to make it bigger, I can do all that on this page, and then wherever I want it, I would place it. If you want text, you go to text, and you can have a basic, which is just the actual letters, or if you want to go in there to have a speech bubble or something, you can click on that, and then it'll drop again into the actual document. And then what you do is once you get there, you click on this AB1, and you can see that it highlights. So now you can type what you want, and you can go in with the menu. You can play around with the color, you can play around with the size. It's kind of limitless of what you can do for it. You can change the text. So that's up to you when you get to that part. So again, you see you can move them, manipulate them anywhere you want. You can, again, if you want to delete it, you would hit the trash, and you can fill this whole entire purple area up with any types of links or images or videos that you want. When you are done, you would click Save and Share, and you will see that it'll bring up a little menu, Save Your Glog, and then you'll have to go to your site to retrieve it. You can make it public or private. So for students, you should tell them to do the private. And again, it's just a different tool instead of the basic PowerPoint, where students can use this different technology to showcase their understanding of whatever topic you may be working on.